We speak, there is another attempt in the parliament to actually constitute it. I think it's unfortunate that the people still don't have the parliament for which they have voted. And the will of the people that stems from the elections has not been materialized yet. As you rightly pointed out at the beginning of the interview, Kosovo has the strongest electoral democracy in our region. And we've always had, smooth transitions of powers, very, very strong democracy, both during the elections as well as after the elections. Right now, the turmoil, well, I wouldn't call it turmoil, it's kind of an impasse rather than a turmoil. So it's like nothing is happening rather than something is happening. So the point is, right now, there's a lack of a political agreement between political parties to form a coalition majority. Because the political parties don't want to work with one another. There's the lack of trust and quite a big polarization, I would say, which is unfortunate because Kosovo is losing out a lot. The more time we spend without a parliament and without a government that is voted by the new parliament, the more we are losing out European Union projects, the more we are losing out a window of opportunity that we have now with the new U.S. administration that I've been working with in my meetings there. So, I mean, as president of the country, as head of state and head of foreign policy, I do a lot. But most of these agreements that I reach, they will have to end up in the parliament either for ratification or to the government for implementation. So we will need, the people of Kosovo will need to have an effective government with full powers and an effective parliament that can oversee the work of the government, because, as I said, we're a strong democracy with 3 layers of governance, and this has worked really well so far. I do hope, and of course I take the opportunity once again to call on all political parties to put the country's interests first and leave their differences aside and try to form a coalition and a parliamentary majority that will take Kosovo forward, because the world is not going to wait for us. Obviously, windows of opportunities open up just a little bit for countries like us, and also
and
for a very short
to put
time.
the foot in the door.
So catching the momentum is key, because, as you know, the world is in a turmoil, and we can't pretend that we are a priority on anyone's table.